guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Fullmetal Alchemist episode 3. Now guys, the first two episodes we kinda got a lot of their backstory. The main protagonists, the brothers, right? Their father left them. I still don't know who that guy is, and the mother died. They tried their hardest to bring her back, which ended up making them sacrifice their limbs because the god, the deity, some of you guys pointed out that it doesn't have to be a Christian god because many Norse gods were vengeful. Well, even the Christian god can be vengeful, right? So the god of this universe, if that indeed was a god, took his little brother's entire body, and then the older brother sacrificed his arm to bring, well, not to bring him back, but to stitch the soul onto that armor, and now they're in pursuit of bringing the body back and their body parts, right? And they need the Philosopher's Stone to do it for some reason. I guess it amps up their ability or whatnot, but yeah, that's why he became a state alchemist, and that's why only he took the test to protect his brother. Plus, you guys told me the test, I guess we saw, contains a physical aspect, and he didn't want anybody to see that his brother doesn't really have a body, right? So yeah, he was the only one that became a state alchemist, but his brother goes everywhere he goes, and he's also very powerful. So a lot happened the first two episodes. I'm here for it. Very interesting show. I really like the vibe. It reminds me of AOT and like kind of like Nazi Germany and shit like that. So very interesting. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go.
God's children who live upon this land, pray in faith and ye shall be saved. Those who have lost their way, the sun god Leto shall shine his
So what
face
are you
upon
guys,
the
like
yellow
street
green
performers or something?
Let's go out.
Chosen emissary of the
I mean, you can't really get mad. It's better for him to think you're street performers than, right? Because his little brother looks like a circus, right? With that big tin can. I mean,
Hey, easy. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Sorry, accident. We'll fix it.
How's that? It smashed to hell.
Watch your learn,
Alchemy.
Gramps.
Okay, here it goes.
There, see? How's that?
Wow, so you're the young prodigy you tell all the stories about?
it's the other brother.
What's with this guy on the radio?
shall be at.
That's our leader,
God
Father
Leto hears
Cornell.
all, and is light.
We were lost until he came to town and began teaching us all the ways of the sun god Leto.
He grants eternal life to the souls of the faithful.
He can even resurrect the dead. His miracles are proof that what he says is true.
It can even resurrect the dead. Now you know this is gonna pique their interest because of the mom and things like that, right? So this guy came here, started preaching about a sun god, and started brainwashing these people, or maybe not, I don't know, maybe it is real, but very interesting.
So this guy's claiming he can bring the dead back to life? Now that's something I gotta see.
Yeah. See? It piqued his interest.
He should have only been able to transmute that flower into an object of equal mass.
And he's changing organic matter into inorganic matter. He shouldn't be able to do that.
Hey,
Yeah, there's just one way.
Philosopher's Stone?
Bingo.
Maybe it's not a Philosopher's Stone. Maybe there are more of these stones out there granting him these sort of capabilities.
What about bringing the dead back to life? Do you believe that's possible too?
Yes.
Water, 35 liters. Carbon, 20 kilograms. Ammonia, 4 liters. Lime, 1.5 kilograms.
Okay, he's reciting the ingredients he needed to gather in order to try to bring the dead back, and then it backfired and they lost half their bodies, right? Well, his brother lost his whole body, right? Those are the ingredients, I remember.
Phosphorus, 800 grams. Salt, 250 grams. It's been calculated to the last microgram, but still, there's never been one reported case of successfully creating a human life.
Yo.
And you're telling me something modern science can't do, you can do with prayer?
Lift thy voice to God.
Did I mention all those ingredients I read off? Down at the market, a kid could buy every one of them for the spare change in his pocket.
Because he did it. He was a kid and he bought it with his spare change. Very, very, very interesting. Where did they get the spare change though? Both of their parents were gone. Who gave them the money? I guess that grandma he was eating with, and the little girl. But regardless, that's very interesting because the laws of alchemy allow for you to exchange, like equal exchange, and the fact that they calculated the components of a human body, right, to ingredients, and then they try to equally exchange it for a human being that died. I mean, hey.
As it turns out, humans are pretty cheap.
No, that's blasphemy. We are all children of God, created in His image.
You have to understand, alchemists are scientists. We don't believe in unprovable concepts like creators or gods.
Yeah, but that is also very interesting and ironic because he met God. God unlocked the secrets of the universe to him. Maybe that's why he's even smarter now, right? And yet he's still not a believer? I can understand he doesn't like that God because, I mean, he erased his brother and half his body. But still, that was, like, if you're a scientist, that was literal proof. Unless he thinks he imagined that shit, which is not true, because there are still consequences, right? He's living with those consequences, doesn't have a leg, doesn't have an arm. So, right, if you're a scientist and something like that happens to you, that's literal proof God exists, right? So how come he's still an atheist?
We observe the physical laws that govern this world to try to learn the truth. But do you think your father, Cornello, could even save an arrogant scientist like me?
Of course, that's wonderful. If anyone can lead you to the Creator's light, he can.
Hey.
Father Cornello, there are visitors here who wish to see you.
Damn, then this is a problem. Edward Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist, has come to call on us.
That's him? The man in the armor?
Dressing the part, it would seem.
But why would a state alchemist be here in Leor? Surely they couldn't have found out about our plans.
It's possible this dog's nose is too sharp for his own good.
Yo, they're plotting something.
Well, like you said, let's make this quick.
Yep, that's what you get.
There are a few things I'm curious about, like how you've been using second-rate alchemy to deceive your followers.
My dear boy, I don't know what you mean. What you're doubting I see as alchemy are the miracles of the sun god Leto. Look again. Could mere alchemy create something from nothing in this way?
I'm talking about the Philosopher's Stone. Your ring. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, but see, in the first episode we saw the Philosopher's Stone. That guy apparently had it, and then he died, and that thing evaporated with him. So how come this guy again has it? Right? Plus that guy in the jail that we saw in the first episode, they never spoke of him again. He seemed interesting. He seemed important. Like, right? Like, a lot is happening, so each episode is its own episode, apparently.
I've been looking for that.
The ring is just a ring. I am God's humble servant. It is from he alone that I derive my power.
Still trying to sell that line, huh? If that's the way you want to play it, I guess I'll have to come up there and beat some truth out of you.
I am the sun god's chosen emissary. My word is the word of Leto himself.
Shoot him, Rose. It's God's will.
Nah, that's crazy.
Why hesitate? When you lost your fiancée to that tragic accident last year, who was it that saved you from the very depths of despair?
Hey.
No, wait! It's not me, honest!
I'm not the Full Metal Alchemist. Also, bullets don't work on you, so why are you sweating? But so this guy is a predator. He preys on people's emotions and hardships, right? My man literally said, do this, or I won't bring your fiance back, even though that's BS, obviously. Man.
Damn it, I'm the Full Metal Alchemist! It's not him! It's me!
It's the short one! You're kidding!
Insane. Yeah, the bullet's not gonna do anything.
Ow!
Hey.
Good. God Leto is pleased. You have done well, my child. Now pick up the gun and shoot the other as well.
Haven't you made her do enough already?
Anyway, looks like I'll need a weapon.
Hey.
No transmutation circle? So the state alchemist tile isn't just for show. You truly are gifted. However.
Ooh.
Your little spear is no match for Chimera claws that tear through wire.
Yeah, but that leg is metal, right? So it didn't affect him at all.
You shredded my pants.
I was right.
You did it, didn't you? The one thing even the most novice alchemist knows is strictly forbidden.
They all
Why don't
know.
you come down here and try me? I'll show you real quick who the novice is.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yo, I love how everybody knows right away. As soon as they see body parts missing, as soon as they all know this is one forbidden rule that you can't break, and they broke it, and they became famous for it. That's crazy. I love the little scars, the scar tissue where his new metal iron arm begins, right? Steel arm begins, right? Because it kind of shows the surgery that literally attached that, right, foreign arm to his body that he can now control. Very good. I like the technology. I like the show so far. Very, very good show. The details are impressive.
Rose, this is the price of their sin. These fools attempted human transmutation, the greatest taboo for any alchemist. In their arrogance, they tried to bring someone dead back to life.
Well, and yet you promised her the same thing. So what are you talking about? Right? He literally promised her the same thing. I'm gonna bring your fiancé back if you listen to me.
He thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to Earth.
If you fools are really so eager to play God, then perhaps I should send you to meet him instead!
Hey.
Nah,
Yeah.
me and God, we don't get along too well. Even if I went, he'd probably just send me right back here.
What do you think of Cornello now, Rose? He just opened fire. He didn't care that you were in the way.
But that's because... what he said back there is true, isn't it?
We're not evil. All we wanted was to see our mom smile again. It cost my brother his left leg, and it cost me my whole body.
Yeah, but what they said, nobody ever came back from the dead. You guys kind of did. I mean, you faced literal God. He took his vengeance by trying to take the equivalent exchange, aka your bodies, and somehow you're still roaming the earth. So in a way, you're kind of proof that it can be done, only with severe repercussions.
Do you see it? My brother drew that with his own blood. His leg had been taken. He was bleeding. I can't imagine the pain he was in.
Just because you and your brother failed, that doesn't mean... it doesn't mean he will!
There you are, you infernal brat!
Look, can we just cut the crap and talk here? All I want are some straight answers about the stone. Tell me what I need to know, and I'll be on my way.
And I'll use the Philosopher's Stone to tear this country apart.
Okay.
Who knows? I might even carve out a slice for you.
So she wants to rule.
Wait, what are you laughing about?
I knew it. You really are a novice, aren't you?
The microphone. Ain't no way. You know, I kind of love that, right? Because if you remember in Legend of Korra Season 1, Aman was the villain. And he also kind of used his speech and right, lead by example by taking the Avatar's powers and everybody's, bending ability. He was a fake, a fraud as well. And the only way to defeat those people is to make sure everybody knows they're frauds. And that's exactly what they did in Korra with Aman. And then he lost like 80% of his power when he lost the people. So that's why the brothers made sure the people knew the truth before they defeat him, right?
From the start, your believers heard every word.
How could you? You'll pay dearly for this!
Sorry, not today!
Yeah.
Face it, you're outclassed here.
He can do that? Whoa. The fist of God.
Just give me the Philosopher's Stone!
Oh, that happened the last time too!
I don't know anything about it.
Exactly what I asked about the last one. We saw the last one evaporate just like that. So how the hell did it manifest here with this dude now? So the episodes are connected. You just haven't explained it yet, okay? Because in the beginning I said every episode is its own thing, but no, they're definitely connected.
Spare me, please. I was wrong. Please, I beg you.
It's a damn fake.
Please don't. I'm helpless without the stone. Spare me, please.
Phony, just like him.
Oh.
But how? The powers weren't phony. My man definitely amped up his abilities. He became stronger. He became what? How the hell is it a phony if the powers were real?
I'm sorry, Al. For a while there, I thought we'd really found a way to get your body back.
Give me the Philosopher's Stone!
Rose.
People don't come back from the dead, Rose. Not ever.
They learned. They learned the lesson the hard way.
Tell me what to do! Please!
I swear, I don't know how to drink water. Jesus Christ, I took one sip and this happens. What the hell is wrong with me? But I wanted to stop anyway. He's not even gonna help her. He just walked right past her and she's having a mental breakdown with a gun, if I may add. She might off herself. And he doesn't care. They were literally only here for the Philosopher's Stone. Nothing else.
I can't tell you that. You have to figure it out.
Damn.
Stand up and walk. Keep moving forward. You've got 2 good legs, so use them. You're strong enough to make your own path.
I mean, that is true. That is very true. When I have a hard day and I'm like, damn, bro, like, why me? I always remind myself there are people that have it way worse, but are way more, upbeat about it. Like there are people out there with no arms, no legs, and they're like happier. And then that always, it kind of makes me feel like, dude, like I know we all have the right to feel down from time to time, right? We all have that right. I mean, sorry, like everybody's problems are their own the biggest problems. Like my problems, no matter how little, are the biggest to me, right? Even though somebody's going through way harder times than me. But I'm aware of all of that. But just that thought alone, like, yo, there's somebody out there that has it like 100 times worse than you, and he has a smile on his face. Right? So, buckle up, buttercup, pretty much. So whenever I have a bad day, I'm like, damn, yeah, it was a bad day, but it still can't even compare to, right, some people out there, not even some, a lot of people out there. So that kind of brings me back up. So that's true. You have 2 good legs, because he doesn't have one good leg, even though he can walk because he had a surgery and but still, like, you have 2 good legs. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and continue walking. Time heals everything, man. Hey, I know it's hard now, but keep moving forward. That's life.
I knew we should have just incited a little rebellion.
You.
Oh, we saw this chick. I think at the ending of the first episode, we saw her for a second. Yeah. And this thing with her as well. Yeah, I think she called them gluttony or something, right? Like the sin. Yeah. So is she the one that's creating these fake Philosopher's Stones?
I'm hungry, lass. Can I eat the old man, please? He's big and fat.
Not this one, Gluttony. We don't want you giving yourself indigestion.
Now you two, everyone has mocked me. I won't stand for...
Yo.
Father won't be pleased. In any case, it's time we started thinking about our next move.
Hey, yo. So he also has that very interesting detail. Did you see the detail? She has that tattoo here, and he has that tattoo on his mouth. And I guess those are their abilities. He eats, and she kills. I mean, I guess that makes no sense. But regardless, let me see. Did she say father?
I suppose we'll have to start over from scratch. Father won't be pleased. In any case, it's time we started thinking about our next move.
Yeah, see the symbol? I don't know what that symbol is, but I'm guessing it's connected to the father that she just mentioned. So she's working for a father? Who the hell is her father? Nah, a lot is happening here. But, okay, so definitely she's behind the fake Philosopher's Stones. That explains some part of this, but how the hell do those fakes have power as well? Right? I mean, I guess if you use the real one to create the fake ones, it kind of makes sense, but yeah, the Eldridge brothers, it's not going to be easy for them to find this Philosopher's Stone, definitely. But that being said, I think now I'm supposed to watch the 2 episodes from the original version of this show, and then continue with episode 4 when we come to it. So next episode, it's gonna be, I think, episode 4 of the original version or something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna say it in the intro of the next episode. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.